just have a quick tip today on how to pollinate your squash plants, because usually they do a pretty good job of self-pollinating, but every now and then they need a little help. So if you look down here, you can see this squash right here did not get pollinated. And so it's always disappointing when you see that. You can tell it didn't because it's turning yellow, and this is going to die back and fall off. This one here still has a chance, but what happens in the heat of the day sometimes is these flowers kind of close up. And I forgot to mention that you definitely want to do this in the morning if you can, because in the morning these flowers will be wide open. You don't have to peel them back. Normally during the day they close up to kind of protect their tender bits here, and so they'll close up to keep that from drying out. And so if you can do it in the morning, do it in the morning. I'm doing it in the afternoon only because the next couple mornings I'm not going to be able to get into my garden. So I wanted to get out here and get this done, so that's why I peeled them back. Just a quick note. And so what I'll do is peel this back like this. You can see first you got to identify the female flower versus the male, and it's very easy to do that. The females always have the fruit on them, so you can see this is a female, this is a female, this over here is a female, this is a male. So this particular plant doesn't have any active male flowers on it right now, so this thing is not going to get pollinated. So if you look over here, I got the same thing. This is a female flower here that's kind of closed off, and there's no active male pollinators. So this one does have an active one. And so I was getting ready to do this, and I thought, you know what, I'll do a quick video. So here's what the female looks like. And so the male, if you open up one of these male flowers, you can see all the pollen on there. And so since I don't have very many active male flowers right now, I'm going to do a little bit of helping hand here. Okay, so all you have to do is come in here with the Q-tip, and you can see in the center of that flower, just kind of rub your Q-tip around in here. You're going to collect all kinds of pollen. You see, hopefully you guys can see that. And then you just come over here to the female flower and just kind of gently apply the pollen to each of these flowers. So I'm going to use this particular flower here. This seems to be the only active male one in my yard right now. I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to pollinate these on the other plant. So I'm going to come in here and do the same thing. And so that's how you can kind of just help your plants out when they need them. Sometimes these squash, you know, in a case like this, when you got a couple of females and you get excited, well, there's no males to pollinate that unless it cross-pollinates from one of these other plants. And so I just thought I'd come out here and help it along a little bit, because I want some squash. So you can see I've got one pollinated over here. This one pollinated on its own, and you can see it's growing. So that'll be ready in a few days, and I'll be eating that guy. There's another female one there, another female one there. So I'm gonna pollinate some of these, but I just wanted to do a quick video so I could show you guys kind of how I do that. This one's not looking good. There's not much going on there at all. Anyway, I hope this helped out. If you have a squash plant and you notice that you got several female flowers and not very many male ones, this is how you can kind of help it along. All right, thanks for watching, guys.